Hey there, you guys. It's me, Aaliyah Divine Taylor, and this is my YouTube channel. Alright, what is today's date? Today is Thursday, September 4th, 2025. It's 7:47 a.m. I'm about to do the you versus them for the sign of Taurus. This is me for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So if any of these Taurus placements in your chart, the reading can apply to you. But if the reading does not apply, please let it slide another Taurus out, as well as check your placements in your chart because you guys could just be acting out of a different placement. All right, now you guys need to use your discernment. This reading can be past, present, or near future. All right. And you guys will know your situation better than I will, so take it and, flip around as you'd be. But also, everybody has masculine and feminine energies, okay? Ooh, there we go. All right. Ooh, sorry about that. All right. Personal read information is in the description box down below. Now, this is for Taurus. The deck right side up is the deck upside down. The deck is not upside down. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh, I almost forgot. If you guys ever had a you versus them, what it is Taurus, I'm going to have your side over here. I'm going to have your person's over here. And then I'm going to see what the mutual energy is in between and then give you a little bit of advice. All right? But even though I may say this is your side, Taurus, really, whichever side you resonate more with, that is your side. And whichever one you don't resonate with is clearly going to be a person, okay? But for the sake of storytelling, I'm going to say this is your side and this is your person's. But really, once again, put yourself where you see fit, okay? All right. So what do we got here for Taurus? Temperance. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. What else? Nothing came out. What else for Taurus? We have the Hangman, the Moon card, and then the Queen of Swords. Bottom of the deck, I see the World card. What else for Taurus? I feel like half the deck is upside down. I don't know why. What else do we have for Taurus? What do we have for Taurus? Death card. Okay, and what's the overall energy for Taurus? We have a King of Wands in the reverse with the Eight of Wands upright. This is the overall energy for you, Taurus. What's at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. Is the deck upside down? I think the deck might be upside down. I can't tell. Half the cards are right side up and half of them are... I don't know. You know what? I'm going to just leave it the way it is. Yeah, someone for some reason could be dealing with that Queen of Pentacles. I'm not sure if it was in the reverse or upright. I feel like I should leave it in the reverse. Someone could have been dealing with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone who is has money problems, someone who's insecure, someone who's unstable. Yeah, this is what was going on for you, Taurus. Interesting. Okay, let's get into this. Like I said, your overall energy is the King of Wands in the reverse, followed by the Eight of Wands. There's someone who is not confident, insecure, someone who is, it's someone who may look outside themselves for confirmation or for confidence. This is someone who's a people pleaser. You know what this person is? They may look very attractive, but it's they are very insecure. But they want to they're going to be moving forward or calling or texting someone or moving towards someone. Whoever's King of Wands, I feel like they're going to be either moving or calling someone. Moving towards someone or calling someone. You know, that is because the cards coming out for your side, Taurus, is the Temperance, the Three of Pentacles, and the Hangman. Yeah, someone is being guided here. Temperance card talks about doing these in moderation, finding a nice balance, as well as practicing patience, trying to get, try to get yourself back into balance. But we also have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like it could be guided, though, to possibly team up with someone. And with the Hangman card being here, this is someone who's a bit stuck on trying to figure out how can they actually, collaborate with whoever this person is. Whoever this King wants, it's like they know who they want to collaborate with. They know because their angels, their spirit team are all guiding them towards some sort of collaboration with someone. Yeah, but this is something that they possibly could be keeping hidden with the Moon card being here. Yeah, this is Cancer, Pisces energy, followed by the Queen of Swords and the Death card. Yeah, some King of Wands might want to reconcile with some sort of or work together with some sort of Queen of Swords, because their intuition could be guiding them to do so. But the thing is, with the Death card being here, something could be ending out. We need clarifications for right now. Okay. Let's see. What's Temperance for Taurus? What is Temperance? Yeah, I am right. This is King of Wands. This King of Wands is definitely being divinely guided, but this was someone who, maybe in the past, or maybe just is now feeling a bit unconfident, because the Five of Swords, they possibly were, I don't know, trying to win at all costs. And with this Hermit card, I think this one is so interesting, because every time I see this one, it's God, your spirit team, your angels, it's like someone trying to give this man here in the desert this food, but for some reason they rejected it. Every time I see that, I makes me think of someone could have been rejecting some sort of gift, some sort of offer, or could have rejected somebody here who was giving to them. Yeah, it's like someone is refusing to go within and heal. I'm hearing this is someone who hasn't healed the parts of themselves. There are parts of themselves that they reject. Or there's parts of themselves that they reject, and they also could have rejected somebody. Well, it's because I said whoever they were confident enough in themselves that they could have whatever this is. There's someone who gets in their head. But what's the Three of Pentacles? Yeah, that's someone who for some reason could be now going within, who possibly didn't want to do the shadow work. It's like they could be seeing they played themselves. What's the Three of Pentacles? What is Three of Pentacles for Taurus? Excuse me. Yeah. The Three of Pentacles has something to do with the Justice card. This is someone who's getting karma being dished out to them during this time. Yeah, the scales are balancing out for someone. Yeah, a Strength card, Death card, Four of Wands. It can be something surrounding a twin flame or a marriage or a home of some sort. Yeah, there's something that's coming to an end about this connection. I feel like someone here could be looking at someone as someone very strong. Let me get a couple more cards. What else do we got for this Three of Pentacles? Yeah, something in this relationship or connection could be wrapping up, being finished. King of Swords. Yeah, this could have been someone who I feel like maybe could have, I don't know, was very cold or detached previously. Yeah, and now it's like they're stuck in their head because of the fact that maybe that they weren't open to this connection or working together with someone. More cards on the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, who this person was, it's like they were a bit more head over heart. Yeah, Two of Swords. They were a bit indecisive on whether or not they wanted to work together with someone. The Lovers, who they share a very strong bond with. Yeah. This is someone who had a decision they had to make in lovers, and for some reason they could have rejected someone here. And this is part of like their justice. So what's the hangman? The hangman is the emperor. Yeah, whoever the masculine energy is, they're the ones who's up in their head. Yeah. 7 of Wands. Yeah, because they were possibly blocked off or defensive. Hold on. What else for the hangman? This is emperor who's starting to see things differently about this connection. What else for the hangman? Because for some of them, they could have got themselves stuck with the Queen of Chalices in the reverse. Someone who's emotionally manipulative. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. They could have went this way. Could have invested in some Queen of Cups in the reverse and a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone who's emotionally unstable. They're insecure. They could be a little bipolar. Could be a bit all over the place. Could be unempathetic to their feelings. So it's like they don't sympathize for them when they're going through stuff. This is what they chose over someone else. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is who they end up collaborating with instead of the Queen of Swords. Someone also could have their money slowed down once they went towards this other connection. What's the Moon card? What is hidden here? Yeah, someone could have possibly had a choice between lovers and could have chose wrong. And now it's like they're starting to it's like they're starting to see that they made the wrong choice, so they're trying to figure out how can they come back. What is the Moon card here for Taurus? What is the Moon card for Taurus? Knight of Swords, High Priestess, Knave of Chalices. Yeah, what's hidden is how someone wants to figure out a way on how they can come back after they're feeling blocked off. Possibly from some sort of High Priestess, someone who's very intuitive. Yeah, it could be someone spiritualist. But the Knight of Swords, this is someone who's feeling blocked off from going towards whoever this High Priestess is. But the Knave of Chalices here, this is like the Page of Cups. Like now someone wants to actually open up and tell someone how they feel or apologize, or they want to. Someone could have been hiding their feelings for someone. Could have kept that a secret, and now they're feeling blocked off. And 3 of Swords is here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, they're feeling hurt, or they're feeling hurt. What's this Queen of Swords? Yeah, what's this Queen of Swords for Taurus? Eight of Swords. Alright, what else for Taurus? Knights of Wands. What else for Taurus? One more. What else for the Queen of Swords? Yeah. Whoever this masculine energy is, I feel like they're the ones who could be worried about this Queen of Swords. Someone could be worried about whoever the feminine is being defensive because with the 8 of Swords, with the Knight of Wands, someone who is stuck in their head, overthinking a lot about the Knight of Wands, possibly being a player back then, or being very promiscuous, not wanting to settle down. And now it's like whoever this Queen of Swords is very guarded towards them. Yeah, 9 of Swords, it's like they're not seeing a way out. But the Knave of Pentacles, it's like the Page of Pentacles. It's like now they want to give them something. Yeah, this is someone who possibly didn't choose this Queen of Swords. And it's like now they want to come back and give them something, but before they could have been a player. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is someone who did not, treat this person very fairly here. They didn't give this person equal give and take. And something could be ending out here. What's going on? We have 10 of Wands in the reverse, 6 of Chalices in the reverse. Yeah, and the ending is pretty much the end to these bad memories or the bad times they had. So 10 of Wands. Yeah, 10 of Wands in the reverse, 6 of Wands, 6 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, someone who's possibly just moving forward, leaving the past in the past. This is just a masculine energy who needed to go within and heal themselves. You're beautiful, babe. Yeah, it's a masculine energy who needed to go within and heal themselves. It's had a choice between lovers, and then they chose wrong. And they could have kept their feelings hidden. They could have kept that a secret, so now they're feeling closed off. And then now they're in their head overthinking because they may feel like whoever the Queen of Swords energy is doesn't want them. They're closed off to, working together with this person. And this whole situation could be ending because the Ace of Swords. The truth is out. Someone's finally having a breakthrough, or someone's finally, I feel like, seeing things clearly, or, might be wanting to speak the truth. Offer someone something here. Seven of Swords in the reverse, Ten of Chalices. Yeah. Some of them, it's like they could be ending this connection and going off with someone else. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Yeah, because someone was very just closed off. Okay. So that's for Taurus. What do we have for Taurus's person? Sorry, I'm trying to get the camera to focus. Now, what do we got for Taurus? Taurus's person. This is for Taurus's person. Over here we have the Nine of Cups, the Moon card, and the Death card. Okay. So they're starting off a little bit better. Okay, what else for Taurus's person? We have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, and the Wheel of Fortune. You better go, Taurus's person. What do you got for Taurus's person? The Eight of Swords. What is the overall energy for Taurus's person? Hi, Alicia. I'm glad to have you here. What do we got for Taurus's person? Six of Pentacles. This is their overall energy. So whoever your person is, they're actually getting equal give and take now. Like equal reciprocity. They're getting back what they put out. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck for them. Yeah. So they're in the single, self-sufficient, abundant-like energy, moving forward. Yeah. Okay. So this does make sense. So I'm gonna just set this over here. Yeah, so your person here, energy, overall energy is the Six of Pentacles. Love to see you too. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Six of Pentacles being here. Yeah, like I said, that your person is giving equal give and take. Like they're starting to maybe find more balance in their, in their personal life, like with their friendships, their family members. The love that they give back is now being reciprocated back to them. Except because now they're in the energy of the Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment, feeling good all by themselves. They're living it up, enjoying their life, having fun. They're indulging a bit more. The Moon card being here, followed by the Death card. This is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio energy. Yeah, it's like someone could be going within a lot or trusting in their intuition with that Moon card here. And they're also going through major transformation during this time. We'll have clarifications for it here in just a moment. Yeah, and whoever your person is, with the Wheel of Fortune being here, I feel like a lot of things could be changing in their life. And with it being in the upright, I feel like it's for the better. So with the Queen of Pentacles being in the upright for them, it's like now they're feeling a lot more grounded, a lot more stable, possibly looking good, taking good care of themselves. But we do have the Eight of Swords, so someone could be a bit of this overthinking energy here. We'll get clarifications for it right now. Let's see. All right, what is the Nine of Cups? What is the Nine of Cups for Taurus's person? Yeah, we have the Hangman and the reverse. Yeah, whoever this person is, they're no longer stuck. Temperance card, they're being protected as well as guided during this time. They're being guided to Four Pentacles, hold back. Yeah, some of them are being guided to hold back from you. The Moon card is clarified by the Moon card and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, someone could be wanting to be could be needing to trust their intuition more, as well as possibly be working on getting what's it called? Like a daily schedule, a daily routine. That's what I mean. Yeah, someone could be needing to work on, their scheduling or their timing here. That could be a thing, but let's get more cards for your person. hmm Yeah. Someone, whoever your person is, they could be having a decision they need to make. And with the Fool card being here, they're going to take a leap of faith, and whatever they feel like with the Knight of Wands is going to be best for them. Something that's fun for them, that, ignites them, that makes them feel like alive again. What's the Death card, though? Yeah, your person has a choice they have to make. We have the Justice, Six of Swords, Ten of Wands, and then Two of Wands. This is the one with the Two of Wands being here. They're making a decision to, I feel like, with the Ten of Wands, with the Six of Swords and the Justice, to move forward. That's what this person's justice is. They're actually going to be moving forward. Yeah, they're not going to be stuck anymore. They're making the decision to move forward. And this is part of their karma. Let's see. Yeah, whoever your person is with the Page of Wands and the Four of Wands, this could be someone who is now deciding to, I feel like, having things change once again with the Four of Wands. With the Four of Wands with the Page of Wands. So something could be changing in their home dynamic, like someone could be moving or be getting, once again, into a connection with someone else. Page of Wands could be having a child here, but they're definitely having some sort of brand new start. Yeah, with someone with the King of Cups and the Upright, someone who's actually going to be giving to them emotionally. Like they're not going to be so closed off or afraid to, open up. Yeah, that's what your person is going through here. Very on the good side of karma, it looks like. They're finding a lot more stability. Yeah, I feel like a lot more happier. What else? Yeah, 'cause I see a lot of yellow, as well as maybe their money could be coming up. Yeah, this is for the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this Queen of Pentacles is going to be in a nice, healthy, stable relationship. What is the Queen of Pentacles? Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, the Lovers. Is that it? There's one more. Yeah, Hierophant. Whoever this person is, they're going to be getting, this Queen of Pentacles is going to be now entering into relationships that are going to be equal give and take. No more one-sided connections where whoever this feminine energy is just giving, giving, giving. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Now they're looking back and reflecting. Do with the eclipse about to happen here soon, because I think it's like I forget, it's like a blood moon eclipse, and I looked it up just yesterday, and it was supposed to be like this is a time where I'm supposed to be like really be like working on like our shadow side a lot. Like it'll be having like it highlighted as us like seeing what we need to work on, like and seeing what's it called? I'm kind of drawing blanks right now, but it's like it's gonna have you look at the parts of yourself that maybe before you were uncertain about, like you never got clarity about, or maybe you just never had the right words for handling certain situations. It's like you're gonna now find a lot more clarity in those predicaments. But we also have the Hierophant card with the Lovers. This is Taurus and Gemini energy. Your person is entering into a very stable connection. Yeah, this is their decision. They're going to be actually going towards a relationship that's going to be giving to them. Yeah, and it's going to be a high level commitment. Yeah, what's the Eight of Swords for your person? Yeah, the Eight of Swords is the Magician in the reverse, the Emperor in the reverse, Three of Swords in the reverse. This is someone who could be not even noticing with that Eight of Swords because it's like they're too busy. But so the Three of Swords, they don't even notice that they are healing from the past heartbreak. Yeah, whatever this new connection is or whatever they got going on now will help pretty much heal them or get them out of this energy because like they've been through a lot in the past. They were traumatized through their experiences. But this next relationship is going to be very healing for them. Yeah. And they're getting over the Magician, a manipulator in the reverse. Sorry, a Magician in the reverse is like a manipulator. Followed by the Emperor, that's someone who's just very controlling. Yeah. Yeah, they do things out of their ego. This is what's going on. Whoever this feminine energy is, she's moving forward and she's healing and going to be forgetting about this Emperor who is very manipulative and controlling. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. They're leaving them in the past. Yeah. Or maybe previously in the past, this person could have left them out in the cold. But with the Death card being here, it doesn't matter. This is all coming to an end with this past person. And now they're getting with a King of Pentacles in the upright. someone who matches them. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. This is definitely a connection. Yeah. All right. What's good for you, Taurus? So let's get the mutual energy in between. What is the mutual energy for Taurus and their person? Stack upside down? No, it's not. We have the Six of Chalices in the reverse, the Sun card, and the Four of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like there is not so fond memories between you two on whoever's end. But with the Sun card being here, I feel like definitely this is the time where a lot of clarity is coming through. Yeah, a lot of truth is being happening right now. So everyone's starting to really see things for what they truly are, but on both ends. Yeah, and Four of Wands in the reverse, I don't feel like you guys are going to be coming back together here. I just don't feel like it. Yeah, Star card at the bottom. Yeah, because someone is just focused on healing and moving forward. What else for Three of Swords in the reverse? But yeah, like I said, they are healing. Both you guys are going to be healing. That is definitely for sure. We have the Ten of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of you guys feel a bit burdened by this situation, by this connection. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the King of Chalices in the verse. From someone who was just very emotionally manipulative. One last card for the mutual energy in between. Yeah, Seven of Chalices in the reverse. Yeah, no more illusions. And I feel like everyone's seeing the truth. Seven of Chalices in the reverse speaks about clarity. Yeah, just a lot of clarity coming through. Five of Chalices, and it could have someone in regret. They could be looking back and being sad over what they've lost. Because they didn't know what they had till it was gone. Okay. Let's get a couple of oracle cards. What is some I just Taurus. This is for Taurus. The critic. So this one who can criticize you a lot. Yeah. Highlights your faults and others, can project own inner anger, able to see both sides of issue. Yeah. This is someone who definitely can be very nitpicky. What about Taurus's person? Gosh. Yeah, the seductress, the professional, the builder. Someone could have been dealing with some sort of seductress. Yeah. We have the injured one, the seductress, the professional, and the builder. I feel like whoever the mouseant was, I'm not sure if they or someone around them, like, maybe their person got injured, but whoever this mouseant injured was, they were someone who's very critical. They could have gotten with some sort of seductress. That's who they could have chose over the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. I feel like they're both the same person. Yeah, but it's like now that something could have happened to us, like I feel like they could definitely be seeing who they. It's like they're just seeing the truth about this person. We have the professional and the builder. Yeah, works at a large company, climbing the ladder, works a 9 to 5, a trained professional. That's the professional. Then we also have the builder works in the construction, a handyman, outdoors, electrician, mechanic, builds home and buildings. Yeah, it's like whoever this new person that your person could be going towards. They could be someone who's very professional. Yeah, they could be like a handyman, or work out some sort of 9 to 5 job, very steady. Yeah. That's who this feminine energy, the Queen of Pentacles energy, is going towards. Someone who is a lot more stable. They're not unpredictable or not going to be critiquing, like, overly critical of them. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What could we be doing? What cards should I get for Taurus? What do we got here for Taurus? What do we got for Taurus? We have the radical rebirth. Yeah. That's what the death card is all about on both ends. Yeah, a lot of you guys are just having a lot of change during this time. Radical rebirth is like, a lot of things a lot of things being changed in your life, like having radical shifts. Yeah, a lot of things are going to be changing your life, and it's going to be for the better for both of you. I said, whatever, did or did not work out between you two, I feel like it was for the better. We have celestial alignment. Yeah, because it's helping you guys actually get in alignment with what you both actually desire. Your actions, your thoughts, your words have all is leading you towards what you truly desire here. So if some of you, like, were praying for someone who's praying for like a relationship that is, built on mutual support and stuff like that, that's built on trust and honesty. Well, you're getting into alignment with that, but it first requires you to let go, or what you don't want. Plain and simple. Yeah. Both of you are getting what you asked for. Resistance. We have brazen. Yeah, someone could have been resisted. Could possibly be resisting change. So especially like Taurus. This guy, I know for a fact like y'all aren't very big on change. But I feel like this is gonna be like, I'm hearing don't resist this. Learn to kind of just, go with the flow here. And that's so weird for me to say, because I honestly, I'm not the type of person who usually does that, but go with the flow. Because in this case, it's like it's leading you towards easier paths where you don't have to like swim uphill, or like run a marathon just to get to like what you're wanting. Yeah, you're finding easier paths to get the same thing, where it isn't like a backbreaking work, or you don't feel like terrible at this job or in this relationship. Yeah, you're both getting what you wanted. Grounding and sacred lust. Yeah, a lot of you guys are just being kind of learning to know the difference between lust and love. That could have been a thing for someone. Yeah, someone could have definitely been needing to learn to not judge a book based off its cover. Go beyond just looks and skin deep. We have a grounding. Yeah. During this time of change, you might need to once again get a nice healthy routine. That's what's going to help you during times of change. So, waking up at the same time and, cooking, eating, working out, showering, and starting your day that way, or whatever the routine could be for you guys. Exercising, meditation, yoga, going on a walk, writing, whatever. Yeah, just go ahead and do that. Let's get a different deck. Let's see. What's some advice for Taurus? You versus the Taurus. We have turquoise. Prioritize your health. Yeah, definitely during this time, your health will be your wealth. So don't be afraid to put your needs first. Prioritize sleep, rest, eating more, drinking more. We have hematite. Ground yourself. Again, during this time of change, it's just extra confirmation that you need to be grounding yourself. Maybe some of you guys, you need to actually go outside in nature as well. That's another way you could ground yourself. It's not only help, you could also have a routine, but also going out into nature. That would help you out big time during times of change. What else? What else for Taurus? We have angelite. Support is all around you. Yeah, both of you are being divinely guided. That's why I told you, like, your angels are protecting you. I know you guys may not be aware of it, but trust and believe, like, you guys are being, divinely guided by your angels and your spirit team during this time. We have golden healer quartz. Open the door. Yeah, don't be afraid to try that new thing. That's that Fool card. For a lot of you guys, maybe you're a bit hesitant. 'Cause once again, change can be scary. It can be uncomfortable because you don't know what's on the other side. But this is like that confirmation to go ahead and take that leap. Don't be afraid to try this new thing out, or start a new connection, or just start all over. You're not starting back at ground zero, because it's like you're starting back, like starting over with some sort of new knowledge, because you're not coming back as like someone who doesn't know anymore. You actually have a little bit of information, so it's like now you know what to do and what not to do. You know what to look out for. So keep that in mind. There's nothing wrong with starting over. I'd rather start over than to keep going on the wrong path. Now that's, trouble. We have aragonite. Release your emotional baggage. Yeah, again, I know that there is a lot of hurt here because the Three of Swords did pop out, and whatever you're going through during this time, so this change, or maybe like you're going to be like working through your shadow side, like learning to forgive, learning to let go, learning to move past all the heartbreak you had in past relationships, or past family relationships, or just all types of different things, areas of your life. It's like this is going to be a time where you're going to be able to let go of that. This is the time where you'll be healing those parts of yourself that is a little bruised, it's a little hurt, it's a little broken. Because you guys have been through some traumatic experiences. Yeah. We have fluorite. Find peace within. Yeah, definitely during this time, this is what your main focus is. This is like what it means to prioritize your health. It's to find that inner peace. Whatever that may be for you guys. That is prioritizing your health. Whether it be yoga, meditation, prayer, working out, eating right, whatever. You need to make peace with the past so it doesn't still have a hold on you in the future. Don't let your past hold you back from your blessings. That's why you need to find that peace. That's why you need to let go of this baggage, this emotional baggage. Because it's only going to be blocking you from everything that you've ever wanted, the relationship that you want, the job that you want. Because if you're not ready for it, it's like you might reject it out of fear. Alicia, can I ask something? Go right ahead. Yeah, I'm always open to talk. Because if you guys don't ask me or talk to me, I pretty much just keep rambling. But yeah, I'm definitely open to talking. Ask me whatever you want to ask. Let's see. I'll wait for that. But while we're doing that, I'll just keep going. Well, let me at least give you some hidden truth. What does your person or past person wanted to say to you? I know some of y'all may not care, but it's just for funsies. I miss hearing your voice. I find you so attractive. Yeah, whoever your person is, they definitely miss you and they find you very attractive. Mm-hmm. You're so beautiful. We have I can't reach out. Yeah, they're saying they can't reach out to you. You know what? I'm gonna stop. Do I still have a chance? Oop. I thought that was divinely got it. Let's look at your new person, not the past person. Some of y'all going to be getting into a new connection, so let's look at the new love. Okay, this is serious. I work as a nurse, and there's this guy. I feel he's not kind of right. He is not kind of right, not what he pretends to be. Oh, so you feel like he's not being his genuine self. Okay. The best way I deal with people like this who say I'm a bit hesitant because I get this feeling, this intuitive feeling here that someone may not be what they pretend to be. Or, no, sorry, they may not be what they portray themselves to be. Well, the thing is about wearing a mask. You can only have the mask on for so long. I say you just wait it out. Because eventually the mask, in time, it will slip, it will fall. As in too much touchy and stuff. Yeah. If that's the case, like I said, the mask, or if it's too touchy in that case, I feel like try setting boundaries. Tell him, you're not feeling a touchy mood today. And see how he reacts. Or she. I'm not sure what you're into. But yeah. Try setting boundaries and see how the person responds. How they respond will be a very telling of how they truly feel about you. He gets angry. Oh, girl. I don't think that's a good sign. Because if you do set strong boundaries or tell people you don't want to be touched, they have to respect that. They can get mad, but it's like, why are you mad that you can't touch you? That's not the way to respond. I feel like that's not a very good sign, if you catch my drift. I honestly feel like maybe this guy may, or girl, may like you for, oh no, he said he. Yeah, he gets angry. This guy may like you for not the right reasons. Yeah, because once again, I feel like me personally, before I get intimate with anyone or really start looking at anyone that sort of way, I have to first build that connection of, do I like hanging around you enough besides touching before, we get to sexual pleasures. It's like, can I talk to you? Can we have a conversation? Do you care about me? Do you want to get to know me, outside of the bedroom? And I'm not sure if this person is showing you those green flags, the good signs. I feel like this person, if they get angry because you don't want them to touch you, that's not a very good sign. And that's just my personal opinion. I guess I will complain to management. Go right ahead. If that's what you're being called to do, then go ahead. Because no one should cross your boundaries. If you're telling someone you don't want to be touched, which way this person's doing it, they have to respect you. And if they can't, then that is an issue. Okay. But I digress. On to your new person. We have connection. Your connection is internal and unbreakable. Yeah, for a lot of you guys, this new person is going to be the bee's knees. Oh yeah, that's something that you can feel it. I said they'll be. It's funny how I just said that, but they'll be touching you in ways without even touching you. We have remarkable. Notice everything remarkable about your relationships. Yeah, during this time, whether it's romantic or not, it's like really focus on the good things in your life. Like really, I feel like enjoy the good things, because that could have been a problem in your past or previous relationships. As maybe someone took you for granted. They never enjoyed all the little things that you did. Well, that's something you possibly need to learn to do. Is learn to appreciate all the little things that not only you do for yourself, but even in your relationships, like whether it be romantic. I thought that could be a big thing in your new connection, where a lot of people, whoever this person is, will definitely be taking more notice of the little things there. Maybe you will, and you'll be more appreciated for it. We have past lives. We reunite with our loved ones over and over again through many different lives. Yeah, whoever this person is, it'll feel like you guys already met. Like for some reason, even though this person may be brand new, it's like, I already feel as if I already know you. You guys might have that feeling. Oh, we have this. We have marriage. Yeah, a marriage of souls is a union of two divine counterparts blending together. Some of you guys might be getting married. Okay. Y'all better go ahead. We have rekindle. Every relationship has magical moments that can be rekindled. Some of you guys, it could be with a past person. This new person may be a past person. Maybe you never dated. Maybe it could have been just friendship. Or maybe you guys, talked a little bit and maybe nothing ever happened. Okay. Receptive. But be ready to receive what fate has planned for you. Yeah. But you guys need to be very open to this connection. Yeah. If you guys do want a new love here, I thought you got to be open to it. That's why you're being called to right now. If you guys aren't in a relationship, heal. If you guys have been through some sort of situations in your past that could have traumatized you or really just put you through something, heal that side of yourself so you won't bring that baggage into the new relationship. So you guys can actually start from ground zero, and get to know each other, in a healthy way. Yeah. Let me get advice. Hold on. Let me grab this deck real quick. One sec. Oh, it's like this. Okay. Okay, what's the advice card for Scorpion? What else for Taurus? Okay, we have Unicorn, Crocodile, Cobra, and the Dragonfly. Bottom of the deck is Deer. Okay. Deer talks about how, you guys, no matter what situation you're in, you always bring this nice, gentle touch to whatever the situation that you're in. That's mainly because maybe something may call for that gentle touch. Like maybe it could be the birth of a new child. Like I said, some of y'all could be pregnant. And like I said earlier, and if you guys are, I am so happy for you guys. And I wish you a very smooth and, relaxing birth. But it just be maybe you guys are starting in a new situation here. But what can help you get in this energy is just surrounding yourself in nature. So yeah, that's just another confirmation that nature could really help ground you during this time. I'm talking we're walking barefoot in the grass, that getting grounded in nature. But we have the Scorpion card. A Scorpion card talks about how you guys can definitely feel a bit scorned by some sort of situation. But the thing is, you guys are being called to kind of open up, and talk about that thing that kind of felt, left you feeling burned. Yeah. So that you guys can return back to your, fiery but fun self. Yeah. That's something that could be weighing on you internally that you need to possibly release. Yeah, so don't be afraid to speak out. Like tell your story, let your voice be heard. Don't let whoever silence you. Or don't just silence yourself. We have the unicorn here. Yeah, a lot of you guys during this time are getting a lot of visions or a lot of the confirmations through your third eye. Maybe you guys are seeing things that have yet to been seen once again, or maybe you guys are hearing things that have yet to been heard. But a lot of you guys are very intuitive during this time, and you're being called to pretty much trust in that inner voice, whatever that inner guide is for you. Yeah, don't doubt it. I feel like a lot of guys gonna be like wondering if you can or cannot trust this, this thing that you have deep in you, this gift you have. You can trust it. Don't second guess yourself. We have crocodile. Crocodile talks about you guys are in this energy where you're just waiting. You're not just sitting around and lollygagging and hoping something just passes over, like something just eventually just dies down. No, the crocodile is much smarter than that. Crocodile simply waits for the right opportunity to snap. Kind of like when it's catching its prey. You guys are waiting for the right moment to really spring back into action. And you guys will know once again intuitively when that time is. We have Cobra and Dragonfly. Cobra card talks about you guys are, very watchful, very present. But also the Cobra card talks about how, like, when you guys are ready for learning, that's when the teacher appears. I feel like you guys may be definitely getting some sort of assistance here. If not in a relationship, like romantically, you might also be finding some sort of mentor or a guide or a teacher of some sort. Yeah. Or maybe some guys may be that for other people. Take it as it resonates. But lastly, we have the Dragonfly card, which is all about the mind. It talks about your perception. Like, are you seeing things very, crystal clear, or is it kind of like dreamy and foggy? The Dragonfly kind of calls for you to pretty much make sure you have things in perception. Or have things, I'm getting tongue-tied. Make sure that you guys have a crystal clear perspective. So what can help you out in this time is just making sure you're sitting up straight and focusing on your breathing. That will make a world of difference. One thing I had to learn, because I have scoliosis, so breathing is sometimes a bit scary for me. But one thing that really helps me is just doing yoga. So some of you guys maybe just actually just sit down, or maybe if you don't do yoga, just lay on the grass. Have a little blanket when you're outside, lay down in the grass with your blanket, and just kind of look up at the sky and just relax. Just really just. Just literally just take major deep breaths for just for a few minutes, and I don't know, maybe that'll help you out a lot. But I feel like you guys are good. Should I get any more advice? I think that's it. Yeah. So that's the end of your reading here, Capricorn. So you guys did enjoy. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, because that helps push my channel out to a bigger audience. You guys know I love all of that amazing jazz. Yes, I do, Capricorn. Oh my God. I said Capricorn. I meant Taurus. Oops. I'm so sorry, Taurus. I meant Taurus, not Capricorn. My apologies. Look, I love you guys so much. Oh, I know what I can do before I close it out. We can see who you're dealing with. Duh. Who is Taurus dealing with? Who could Taurus be dealing with before we go? We have Cancer and we have Aries, okay? Y'all can be dealing with a Cancer or Aries, one of those highly placement in their charts. We have double Libra. So you can be dealing with an Aries, a Cancer, or a Libra. So the cardinal signs. Okay. Okay, now this is the end for real. So I love you so much, Taurus, okay? Y'all are going to go through a lot of major changes. Go with the flow, try to relax, get grounded, and know that you guys got this, okay? I love you so much. But this being said, goodbye, my superstar.